Hello there, people of YouTube. As you know, I am 8-2 in the second seed, one win away from Jordan, but I have a pack opening for you today instead of another gameplay, and I also have some unfortunate news for myself. Well, it's not exactly news to myself, I already know this. So, last night at midnight, I go out and get the new NCAA 2014, and then I come home all excited to play my new game. Turn on my PlayStation and it goes beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, alright, I must have double hit it. So I do it again and it goes beep, 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 beep. And this red light's blinking on there. So apparently I got that dreaded yellow light of death on my PlayStation. And this is actually the second time that this has happened to a PlayStation of mine. So the other one's just sitting in a closet somewhere. So I'm going to call around to different GameStops, see if any of them take it in for, I don't know, trade-ins for less money or whatever. I'll try to trade both of them in, maybe a couple old games, and try to get a new PlayStation out of it. And the fortunate side is that I do have a bunch of gameplays already saved on my hard drive, so that if it takes a little while for me to get a new PlayStation, I still have some games to do commentary over. And I guess I should have seen it coming, because over the past, I don't know, week or so, I've been playing 2K and my PlayStation's just been randomly shutting off like in the middle of games. But it just kind of sucks because I was like so hyped to play NCAA 2014. I was going to do the Ultimate Team, I was going to open packs at midnight, and I was going to put a video out right away about it. And last night I was all over YouTube looking for an easy fix, and they were all saying like take out your hard drive and then like wrap the PlayStation up or put it in a box or something, and then use a hair dryer and heat the back of the vent for about 20 minutes, but be careful not to do it too long because you may melt your PlayStation. And I'm like, I don't want to mess up this thing so that it becomes completely useless. I'd rather just trade it in and get what I can. And not even that, they said it wasn't even a permanent fix. It's just, it'll last like a week or so before it does this again. And I was also considering not even getting a new PlayStation 3 because the PlayStation 4 is coming out so soon. But I don't know if I can wait like 3 months or however long it is without playing PlayStation. I don't know, that's a pretty long time. And there were also some other ways to fix it, but that involved opening up the PlayStation and then hooking up all these fans to your PlayStation, and I don't know, I'm not really technically sound like that. If I went in there, I wouldn't know what the heck I was doing. Even though there's someone telling you step by step what to do, I know I would mess it up somehow. This is just so frustrating. So if any of you guys got NCAA 14 yet and played Ultimate Team, tell me what it's like, who you pulled so far. Do you think it's going to be like real easy to get the super teams? I mean, I'm really excited to play this game. I mean, I didn't plan on talking about my PlayStation breaking today. What I planned on talking about for this pack opening was my experience at Pizza Hut yesterday, so I guess I'll talk a little bit about that right now. So if you didn't know, Pizza Hut has a lunch buffet which runs from 11:30 to 1:30. So for all you math geeks out there, that's 2 hours, and it costs about $8.50 with a drink per person, and you get all the pizza you want. They put out a little pasta and some breadsticks. So me and my girlfriend we get the buffet, and on my first plate I grabbed 2 plain slices and a little bit of pasta, and they cut the pieces pretty small because it's a buffet, it makes sense. So I finish those 2 slices in about 5 bites. I devour them, and I go back up, and there's no plain pizzas left, and I don't really like toppings on pizzas. I know, call me weird or whatever. So I'm like, alright, they must be having another pie coming. And look at that, Tim Hardaway just interrupted my story. How rude of you. Another gold legend point guard to add to my collection. What do? I'm 1 game away from Michael Jordan, and I have an embarrassment of riches at the point guard position. with Walt Frazier, Magic Johnson, and now Tim Hardaway. Do I start Tim Hardaway with 1 game to go to Jordan? I gotta tell you, I'm tempted to do that. Alright, so before I was so rudely interrupted there by Trimmer, I was talking about the Pizza Hut buffet and how I had the 2 slices and I went back up and there were no more plain pizzas, and I don't like the pizzas with toppings, so I'm like, alright, I'll wait for another plain pie to come out. I waited about 5-10 minutes, still nothing. So I decided to go and get a pizza with toppings and just take it off, even though I hate doing that, especially with the pepperoni, because you can still taste the pepperoni on there. You're not getting that taste off the pizza. So I went with a sausage pizza and took off the sausages. It wasn't so bad, I guess. And I ate that, and they didn't come out with a regular deep dish pizza for the rest of the time I was there. They put out a plain pizza, but it was some stupid flatbread pizza. If I'm going to Pizza Hut, I don't want a friggin' flatbread pizza. I want their doughy crust that I love so much. I mean, the flatbread tastes like I'm eating like a diet pizza or something. If I'm going to Pizza Hut, I'm not worried about eating healthy. I mean, come on. So, long story short, the buffet is not worth it. Just buy a regular pizza. You're not going to eat 8 slices worth anyway. Unless you're like a competitive eater, don't get the buffet. Alright guys, hopefully next time I talk to you I have a PlayStation.